look like a king with 'em. I remember when I ain't had no bread in my account. Now it's like I done lost kinda the amount. Now the crib got a view with a pool. La Ferrari in a can without a roof. All this money always on me like it's glue. Money always on me like a tattoo. I was always in the kitchen like a spoon. Always broke right if we was cool. Then a real hit the womb. Wanna Mike and Mary jeans, money on me, bustin' on the scene. It's a ball made belt, it look like a king with 'em. I remember when I ain't had no bread in my account. Now it's like I done lost the amount. Now the crib got a view with a pool. La Ferrari in a can without a roof. All this money always on me like it's glue. Money always on me like a tattoo. I was always in the kitchen like a spoon. Always broke right if we was cool. Then a real hit the womb. Wanna
dollar and a dream, all I need to compete, my darling. Broke, stand to the left. Now I gotta know the best to deposit. I feel the real, know the rest. Dollar and a dream, all I need to compete, my darling. Broke, stand to the left. Now I gotta know the best to deposit. I feel the real, know the rest. Yeah, they know the rest. Don't ever back. The words stuck together go forever mesh. About to tear the club up, out of this world. Big pop, top charts like Scott. By your hopscotch on them. Know a couple really got up in top notch. Me a hip hop, Brian taught me. I will send you the Mercury, planet all Freddy. Your energy irking me, delivery petty, ad lib heavy. Break it down, I've been deadly. Ay, and this ain't even on the album. Eye on the prize in the battlefield. I'm ready to blow up out of here. While you acting different, I'm with the cavalry. Saying all I need to compete, my darling. Broke, stand to the left. Now I gotta know the best to deposit. I feel the real, know the rest. All I let it stream, all I need to compete, my darling. Broke, stand to the left. Now I gotta know the best to deposit. I feel the real, know the rest. 100s, 20s, 50s, love it. I never was a complainer in the first place. Don't it suck when you fumble and well, it shouldn't when it really was never your race. Keep pacing, bare feet on the pavement. What's for you's for you. Now it's back to the basics. You got the coupe, and I got G's on me, 40 a show. Bank bro, headed to the bank, bro. I deserve the glow. Headed to the pre-show, we gon' need a. I'ma need to focus. I'm about to blow. I feel the run, no, feel the run, no. I feel the energy up in me, about to grab the world. Just wrote a love letter to your motive for honor first. About to give you something never seen, break it down. Emerging from the dirt, I never know. Dream, all I need to compete, my darling. Broke, stand to the left. Now I gotta know the best to deposit. I feel the real, know the rest. Yes, all I need to compete, my darling. Broke, stand to the left. Now I gotta know the best to deposit. I feel the real, know the rest.
Look, I got a lot of chickens. Always had a pot to. Mama job was tripping. Pops was on a proper mission. Now I got some distance. Really hard top, no drop edition. That do labor. Cooking, mop the kitchen. Couple mansions for car garage and all foreign foreign whips. Foreign with me that I'm all. And I ain't looking porn. Hooping met them all while touring. Been on top for a minute. Look, I got a lot of chickens. Always had a pot to. Mama job was tripping. Pops was on a proper mission. Now I got some distance. Really hard top, no drop edition. That do labor. Cooking, mop the kitchen. Couple mansions, 4-car garage and all foreign whips. Foreign with me that I'm all. And I ain't looking porn. Hooping met them all while touring. Been on top for a minute. Now I got. Birds be loving the kid. They got my name on the ribbon. I'm in the astronaut. I was demanding the civic. Now I'm demanding attention. But I got humble intention. They think I'm quiet, I'm not. Your girl supplying up. Oops. Told you that I was the homie. I got my eye on the. I'm really popping. I know they mad. But they can't stop it. I'm in my bag.
I just copped the phone, got it blacked out. Yeah, look at what I did to it. I just hit blew a couple bands. Yeah, look at what I did to it. Can't take it with me where I'm going. Might as well blow it. Look at what I did to it. I just put the phone, put the in the life. Yeah, look at what I did to it. I got it rolling though. I got the pull up in foreign though. I know she going though. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna hit the throttle. I'm gonna like she a model. Make her feel like she just hit the lotto. Big cash, quick, fast. No pass. Jet lag. All no flops. Get back. Then I'm out here, pass it off like it's a rally. Yeah. I mean relay 150 on the freeway. Yeah.
It's time for you to vote.
So which winner did it best and which shoe will make it inside the game? That's all up to you, the 2K community. Go vote.
And remember, the winning shoe will be available for you to.
Here are the Nuggets unloading from the team bus earlier on, anxious to get down to business with this road battle looming. The bronze likeness of Lakers great Magic Johnson that can be found just outside the front door of our location today, the Staples Center. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you very much. Last season, the Lakers duo of LeBron and AD became the first duo of Lakers starters in the All-Star game since Shaq and Kobe in 2013. It was, as we all expected, a perfect pairing. And LeBron said, it's getting better as the days go by. The more time you spend together having the same goals, the same drive, it organically happens. I don't know about organics, I just know that those two are scary for the rest of the league. Kevin?
You're right, Dave. That is scary. Thanks for that one. And both these coaches, Chris tonight, have plenty of options on their benches. Depth, a big part of what these teams do well.
Yeah, most great teams in the league, Kevin, have fantastic 6th and 7th options. I mean, depth means so much during the regular season.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Porter is out there with Gordon. Then there's Murray. Then there's Jay. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Lakers, Dennis Schroeder is out there with Matthews. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's LeBron James. And it's Drummond in at the 5. So the Lakers win the tip. Now here's LeBron. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Schroeder finds Harrell. Now LeBron. Lock at 6. Pass to Schroeder. That one, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. Count it.
Even when the D is breathing down his neck, Murray gets it done. Just an amazing shooter with an impressive stroke.
Schroeder outside. Now the pass to Matthews. Over Gordon. Matthews, no good. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Outside, Porter. Passes it to Jay. Pass to Jokic, 14 feet away, and he hits the jump shot.
And just paying attention to the details, it makes great reads offensively. Jokic is so comfortable with the catch and shoot.
Now here's James. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Porter.
And LeBron James still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, Jay. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very real thing.
Free throw good, James. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
The agility, the instincts, the power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends of the floor.
Jokic against Schroeder. And it's Denver scoring again.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's LeBron. Lobbed up there for Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Wow, Drummond leaving the floor so quickly. The chemistry he has with his teammates on these alley-oops is very impressive.
Jay, the pass to Murray. He kicks it to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
They've come out the locker room. His eye. 4 for 4 to start the night.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Rebound by Murray.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
No good from Jay.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
And it's Schroeder missing.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Porter, no luck.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later. His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Now here's Murray. After the miss from Dennis Schroeder. Jokic with the bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's James. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Rebound by the Nuggets. Last time they met was in Denver.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Jokic passes.
Oh, wow! Nice. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. When you look at the regular season, Chris, was there a part that was more difficult, start or the end, or maybe somewhere in between?
I would say it's somewhere in between, because the physical toll, is felt most down the stretch. But you get a time to refresh and renew and get back to it.
Now here's Schroeder. A 23-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And again, no good by the Lakers. Here's Denver now. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Jay, the pass to Gordon. Murray outside. Six to shoot. 2 points. That one goes. Murray's got his second bucket tonight.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And that one's good. Schroeder. Murray with it. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And here's Jokic. The pass to Jay. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Back to Jokic. And stolen by Drummond. James finds Schroeder. Good, and the assist goes to James. Schroeder's got it back down to within single digits for the Lakers. For Denver, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Murray against Schroeder. Pass to Gordon. And it's sent back by Drummond.
And the coaching staff loves this effort. They want Drummond to keep swatting shots like this.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Got a piece of it. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Lakers trail by 8. LeBron outside. 3 from Matthews. The shot missing. And Denver the other way now. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. I mean, they exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of this game. That free throw good from Jay. So both teams making some changes here. Both free throws good from Jay. Here's Horton Tucker. His last outing, he had 8 points. Millsaps against Kuzma. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Millsap. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. 10-point lead. And Jokic slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now here's Matthews. No points in the game yet for him.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
The Nuggets shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Jay. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Los Angeles. And a switcher also for Denver. McGee's checked in. All free throws good from Jay. Here's Horton Tucker. Passes it to Caruso. Will it go? McGee with the block.
And when we mentioned McGee's outstanding length, well, there, you saw what he did. He used that to swat the shot.
Now here is McGee. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win on the road.
Now here's Kuzma, another key contributor in that nice win against Milwaukee. Schroeder, sweet little floater. Schroeder's got his third basket of the night.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
On the wing, Morris. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Schroeder, right side, and it's denied. And he's able to get it back. And it goes down 2 points. Schroeder's got 8.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Morris passes to McGee. To the middle. Now Schroeder. He's got 8. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Paul Millsap picks one up. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard the three-point line.
And here are the Nuggets now after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. Here's Morris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the line for him here.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
And Morris drops them both.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Lakers trail by 14. Schroeder with the ball. 12 points for him. Pass to Caruso. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Jay. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Denver shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw good from Jay. Second free throw, no good.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role, tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets, and he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
Deciding to change it up. For Denver, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Free throw, good. Jokic.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
LeBron James is out there with Matthews. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Harrell in at the 4 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And Harrell slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Timberwolves was terrific. He contributed 51 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
Here's Murray following the basket by LeBron James. Murray with it. Picked up by Kuzma. The feed now to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Gordon's got 4 points this quarter.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Matthews against Murray. To the left wing. Here's Harrell. Drummond trying to get himself free. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Harrell. Murray the pass to Jay. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Jay's got 11 points.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes. One of the guys who only has one mode, aggressive and explosive presence at all times.
And the rejection by Harrell. Kuzma with it, now guarded by Porter. Porter with the steal. And here we go, Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the quick feet of Murray, really doing an extraordinary job getting out in transition.
There's the pass to Harrell. Back to James. Outside Matthews. Good on the triple. Matthews has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Murray the pass to Jay. And stolen by LeBron. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Kicks it to Harrell. Shot clock at 6. Second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. Harrell's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Lakers.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. If you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
The Nuggets leading by 8. No good from Jay. Schroeder against Porter.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
LeBron outside. There's the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Denver's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Jay, the pass to Gordon. Great D that time from James.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. Got to get the whole team pumped up.
Matthews, Porter with a block.
And, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet. You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now, here's Matthews. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Oh, come on. You can't allow James to get position down low. Once he does, he's looking to dunk it.
Jokic with the bucket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now, here's James. He's guarded closely. No good there. Gordon with the defensive effort. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Jokic finds Porter. Outside Gordon. Back to Porter. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And the Lakers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Denver making a switch here. Millsap's checked in. Pass to Horton Tucker. Drummond working against Jokic. Outside Matthews. There's 1:34 left to play in the first half. No good. Still playing with the cold hand. Makes him just 1 for 8. Here's Jay. He kicks to Millsap. And Denver again with the buckets.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
With a 7-1 division, Gasol staying aware. I mean, this guy's got game.
Denver leading by 14. Murray with the bounce pass. Jokic inside, working on Drummond. Here's Horton Tucker. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's the 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up,
though. Murray surveying the D. Passes it to Jay. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. 30 seconds left in the first half. Outside Matthews. Schroeder outside. Back to Matthews. Jacks up a three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from three-point range that you just love to see.
It's good from Jay.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Nuggets lead by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
He was very creative in how he orchestrated the offense.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So out there for the Nuggets right now. Gordon out there with Jokic. Then there's Jay. Then there's Murray. And it's Porter in at the three. Now here's Schroeder following the miss by Michael Porter. That shot, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Lakers trail by 14. Schroeder outside. Over in the corner, Matthews. Pass to Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. The Nuggets leading by 14. Murray, the pass to Gordon. He dishes it to Porter. The pass to Jay. And stolen by Harrell. Schroeder outside. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Porter outside, sinks the triple. Porter's got 8 points.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Schroeder against Murray. The kick out to Matthews. And a miss there on the triple.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Gordon trying to break loose. Jokic passes to Porter. 5 to shoot. They double him with Matthews. Matthews with the steal. James against Murray. Here's Schroeder. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Caruso's checked in. And Denver with a change here, too. JaVale McGee's checked in for Gordon. And that one, good. 16 points for him.
Fantastic awareness from the big man. Drummond has an impressive understanding for when his guys have clean looks.
And stolen by Drummond. Here's Caruso. He's covered by Murray. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. Shoots from 8. Harrell trying to free himself up. And that one goes long.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Jokic with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
James outside. Pass to Drummond. The 3. James misses. Denver leading by 17. Pass to Jay. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
LeBron dishes to Schroeder. Inside. Here's Harrell. McGee with the block. And he recovers it.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Basket good. 25 points for Jay.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And here is Harrell. He's got 6. Shot from free throw range. Stolen by McGee. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You see why McGee's teammates lob it up his way? Because they know he can go up and get it. Well, there are a few players in the league that can match McGee's athleticism. I mean, his whole career, he's been a class above with his speed and leap. He'll make the most of it on both ends of the court.
Los Angeles with another miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close. And see, Webb, you mentioned it with JaVale McGee. His vertical is off the charts.
Oh, yeah, he can get to alley-oops, GA, that nobody else can. The length and bounce he has is jaw-dropping. I mean, same goes for his shot blocking abilities when he times it up.
You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season. I was championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, ouch. Clock at 4. Here's James. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
The Lakers with the ball after the Nuggets pick up 2. Kuzma inside, guarded by Green. McGee with the block. They recover it. Kuzma. And the Lakers with another miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach. coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Here's LeBron. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Over to the wing. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Another miss by Kuzma.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
And that one's good, Barton.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Here's Caruso. Now here's Kuzma. Rebounded by McGee. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Bobbed up there for Green. Gasol with the steal. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
An elite passer in his position. James always seems to make the right decision.
Morris passes to McGee. Back to Morris from downtown. And again, Denver with the triple.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Now here's Kuzma. He's got 10. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. The Lakers with the ball. Gasol passes to Kuzma. To the inside. That's good from Gasol on the assist by James. Gasol's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the interior game of Gasol. He's had a number of ways to score from here.
Morris passes to McGee. Over Gasol. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Caruso. James looking it over. Kuzma, a good look. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
The timing, the precision. You got to respect Kuzma's ability to drain shots off the pass.
Took him no time at all on that one. 32 points for Jay.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
James outside, and there's the pass to Gasol. Shoots over McGee. Gasol no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. You have got to have your head in the game.
Matthews, he's checked in for James. Los Angeles has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second. And the Lakers with some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Gasol. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. Outside, Porter. Back to Murray. And with the move league-wide for greater representation, some are calling for more diversity in front offices. Chris, some say progress isn't coming fast enough. What do you think?
I think progress hasn't happened fast enough either. Put me on that list. Let me sign that petition. Because even in the coaching ranks, fewer black head coaches this season. Teams need to hire the best candidate. No one's saying anything different than that. But the fact of the matter is, they're not interviewing some of the best candidates. That's all. Let some of the best candidates in the door, and they should be hired.
We've got Matthews. Andre Drummond is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5.
No, that's just too easy for McGee. I mean, the minute he establishes position in this area, the defense is done.
Outside Matthews. The dish to Drummond. Harrell with it, out guarded by Murray. Here's Schroeder. And it's Denver with the rebound. McGee's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on JaVale McGee.
Yeah, easy call.
Chris, we know the business of basketball is red hot. Franchise values are skyrocketing. And not only that, Chris, the NBA is America's most popular sport among those 34 and younger.
Well, yeah, it was cool, Kevin. That bodes well for the future, right?
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Look, I got a lot of chickens. Always had a pocket. Mama job was tripping. Pops was on a proper mission. Now I got some distance. Really hard top, no drop edition. That do labor, cooking, mop the kitchen, couple.